Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English group. Thank you for being here, Masters, and sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other. So, Masters, as you all know, before we start our session, it's always great to give your gratitude, respects, and regards to the Masters for all that resources, protection, guidance, support that you get in this lifetime, that you are getting at this time. That is really commendable, and really it's great that our masters are helping us. So before you begin any journey, give gratitude so that your journey is smooth, supportive, and you are given all the love in the world with peace, happiness, joy, and you have success in all your endeavors. So let us, not only just because you want to give gratitude, because of that you want something, no, but you should just give gratitude so that you give this message to the universe that we are really respecting what they are giving us. So let us join our hands together, masters, with deepest regards, respects, and gratitude to all the masters, to all the divine beings, ascended masters, Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, all the siddhas, teachers, healers, mentors, gurus, our great grandmaster Pitama Brahmrishi Patriji, Mahavatar Babaji, the divine feminine, masculine energies, as well as Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature, Sun, Moon, and the constellations. We give our gratitude to all the masters who are connected with Most High from the spiritual realm, angelic realm, and, and astral realm, and all the ancestors. We give our gratitude to all the kingdoms, to all the masters from the mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and also from the human kingdom. We are really grateful for all that support, for all that you do, Masters. Thank you so much. So we pray to you, Masters, to help us connect with your consciousness, to help us connect with the soul plan, purpose, and also align us with the highest timeline that you have set for that we have set for our incarnations. We ask and pray to you to help us connect with your consciousness, as well as we want the wisdom and knowledge that you got, the understanding that you got. May we also get the same. Please help us to walk the path of truth and honesty and guide us and show us the divine path. Thank you so much, Masters. So, sorry about that. Sometimes we do tend to pause in between. There are so many messages that come through at that time when I'm praying. So sometimes it becomes difficult to concentrate on one thing. Anyhow, let's begin. So as you all know, Masters, today I'm not taking any Maktub session. As you all know, we had been doing Maktub, but just showing for people who are new. So anyone who is new, we are also doing this book Swadhyay Masters. So all are welcome. I see Agrima ji. So very warm welcome, Agrima ji, and Preeti Sachdeva ji also in the English group. So thank you so much for being here, Masters. And Agrima ji, how long have you been meditating? And I spoke to Preeti ji already, but still.
Hi, thank you. I just started last year in November with the Master Bano program.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
And where are you from? Delhi or?
I am from UP in India, but I am currently living in the US,
Okay, where are you in US right now?
in North Carolina.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Agrimaji, for joining. And I'm happy to know that you have already started this journey, and it's been 1 year for you to continue on this journey after Master Bana program, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a full year, just last November I
Okay.
started.
Okay. Okay. November. Okay. So basically 5 months, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you so much. But that also is very wonderful. So wonderful to have you all here, Masters. So I kindly request each and everyone to open your video so that, it just is a wonderful energy when we are opening our. So whenever someone comes, what do? We open the door and we welcome them in, right? So I'm here in front of you. Let's welcome each other, have this wonderful energy for each other, Masters. So today I'm going to talk about who am I. So as you see, I am a human being in this physical form. I'm a woman, but many people who are here, they are man, women, so I'm very happy to address that whatever we are in this lifetime, any gender, but we are, first of all, human beings in this lifetime, having a human experience, but we all are spiritual beings. So sometimes we do forget that, because of this physicality, where we go through our life, and we are living our life with attached with so many relationships, careers, and the challenges that we have, issues, problems, struggles, physical challenges, or anything, So what happens is we start connecting and addressing ourselves with these thoughts in mind, which are actually giving us problems or challenges. And then we think that who am I is the one who is getting the pain, who is going into trauma, or who is feeling such and such emotion. And we tend to uh, become very familiar with the I of having this physical body, having pain, having emotions, feeling bad, feeling hurt, or feeling happy, feeling dissatisfied or satisfied, and many other such emotions. And we think that this is who we are. But here, and this is a very, today I'm gonna definitely, Who Am I is the book written by Ramana Maharishi, Nannayar. But the point is here, what I'm going to talk about is when you realize who you are, then you get to know about that you are not the physical body. You are not even this, the one who likes so and so things or who doesn't like so and so things. The I in us is the light, the realization that I am not the physical body, but I am the soul, and I am here just to experience. So sometimes we experience many challenges, physical challenges that can be in the form of diseases or some other challenges in our lives that can be related to projects, careers, or even with your studies or anything, But the point is who we are. How have we become? Who am I? Meaning, what is the I? So when I talk about my I identify myself with, first what is my face telling you all? I have a certain name in this lifetime. My name is Madhu. So I am denoted or I am identified as Madhu Soni. You are all identified as Naveen Helawat, Madhvi ji, Agrima ji, Preeti Sachdeva ji, Divya ji, Asha ji, or Abhimanyu ji, Neelu ji, or Sonal ji. So we have so and so, and Hillary as well, right? So we have a certain identity to us, which have been given by our parents, which have been given by our society. Our face speaks basically. Fake face is the identification for all the people who are around us. The point is when we talk about this, from here to here, this is what is your identification, your face, right? And that tells you about that what you need to do, why you need to do, why you are feeling such and such feeling. But when you talk from here to your body to the toes, you are a different person altogether. You become so physical with the physical life. You connect yourself with the physicality of everything around you. So then you totally forget that you are a spiritual being, you are a soul self. No, you think of yourself as the physical being. So that is where, and I have read a little bit about this wonderful book written by Ramana Maharishi. But in all, I would say, in very simple terms, let us first try to find out who we are. So I have tried a little bit on my own self. And when I went inside, I started on this journey to know myself. Who am I? Am I Madhu Soni? So yes, I am Madhu Soni in this lifetime. But who have I been in the past lives? I have been a woman, I have been a man, I have been so and so many things. I have been tall, short, fat, very good, loving, or maybe a warrior, or maybe a fighter, whatever it is. But am I all these things, or am I the sum of all these things together in this lifetime? Think about it. So even with you all here, are you Agrima? Are you Naveen? Are you Preeti? Are you Divya? Are you Abhimanyu? Are you Asha? Are you Hillary? Are you Hina? Or are you Neelu? Or are you Preeti? Or are you Sonal? Depending on, or Madhvi. So are you these things? Only this? Just imagine you have such and such feeling about your likes, dislikes, wants, desires. So do you think that why you like these things in this lifetime? Why do you like these certain things in your lifetime? Or why do you hate certain things in this lifetime? Now, let me go back into your past lives. Let us go back into your past lives. How are you going to go back? You will say, oh, ma'am, I haven't seen my past life. But um, earlier, I had this inclination that yes, maybe I have been born earlier. I have lived this life already. I have lived this life till 80 years. I know. I know. It's kind of a deja vu, that's what I feel. So it's a different class. Okay, don't connect this with Nannayar or with Who Am I of Ramana Maharishi. But it's very similar to that. The point is, I want you all to know about yourself, who you are. I am a, I would say I'm a woman, I'm a powerful being, I am a beautiful being, or I am a smart being, whatever. So whatever I think about myself, I am that. Yes. But for everyone else, I might be something else. In my own mind, in my own thoughts, I might be something. And yes, I am. But the point is, what do you think about me is a different thing altogether, right? It's different thing altogether. Some people think, oh my God, how can she speak? But they don't know me. Sometimes I also have problems speaking. The point is how I have taken this journey, how I have perfected myself. The point is that it was not easy. But do you think I was only Madhu Soni in this lifetime? But now when I go back into my past lives, or when I know that I'm a spiritual being, I'm not only a human being, but I am this soul, this wonderful soul, this powerful soul who has lived many lives altogether. And I am the sum of all these lifetimes. And now here I am, perfected all these, whatever, challenges I had in my past lives. I have perfected them. And now I am Madhu Soni in a more perfect body, with more perfect mind, with more perfect thoughts, everything. So now, how to know myself? Basically, when we say, who am I? I am this human being who has certain likes, who has certain dislikes, who has hatred or who has enemies, who has friends, who has hobbies, and I am the sum of all these things. So, have you ever thought, why do you feel curious about certain things? Why do you feel to gossip? Why do you need to gossip? Why do you want to talk about others? What makes you tick? What makes you trigger? What makes you happy? These are all your who am I's, meaning your questions to your own self. When you question to your own self, you actually become aware of your shortcomings, your goodness, or your perfectionism, and or where you are very good. So these are certain things that we all need to take care of. So everyone should make a chart, basically 3 4 pages they should take out and write down, who am I now? My likes are going to tell me what I like, my dislikes are going to tell me what are my weaknesses or what I don't like or what I hate. So very similar to that, there are many questions that we all need to know about ourselves. So when you say this Atman, my soul is so and so, do you think your soul is only this Madhu Soni, or the Jivatma of Madhu Soni is, the I? No, I am the sum of all these past lifetimes. So my soul is the one that is going to go and liberate and detach itself from every other relation, equation, or things, careers, and then I am the light that is within me. Am I aware of myself? Yes, I am aware of myself in this lifetime. At this point, I am aware. Whatever I do, whatever mistakes I'm making, I am aware. So my head, this part represents my I. Who am I? Why I am here? How many lifetimes I have lived? What is the purpose of my life? Like, what is the purpose of my life? Why I have been given this and this, or why I have been given these challenges, or why I'm here and teaching everyone. Was I teaching in the past lifetimes also? Question, answer. Or were you always hearing in these, like in this way? No, you all must be doing something, something. So now tell me, for example, let me ask Nirja ji. Nirja ji, I know you are here. So let me ask you just a plain, simple question just to help everyone. So you tell me, what are the things that are you are really curious about? Why are you curious about those things? Also, the two questions. First is, what are those things that you feel so curious about?
Mm, Something that I really feel curious about sometimes is how nature comes every year, season after season. The plants know at this time the leaves fall, and then the shoots come. Every time the first shoots come, right? You want to know how do they know when they have to come?
Nature. So basically,
Nature.
you are curious about nature. Now, let me ask you, what is the one thing that any human figure that you are curious about, that is very similar to you, that you feel about?
Maybe Rabindranath Tagore, who like he did a lot with
Yes, yes, yes. No, that's wonderful. That's what I want. Let me ask Hillary also. How about Hillary? Hillary, let me add you as well. So you tell me, what are you curious about? What is that thing that um, makes you feel that you should do this? Something that makes you feel that you should do this because you have been very curious about it and you want to know it, or you already know. Let me put it this way. How about you already know something and it attracts you? How about this?
I I like I like learning about ancient civilizations.
Okay, wonderful. That's great. That's great. Now, let me ask Sonal जी, आपको किस चीज से क्यूरियोसिटी होती है, या ऐसी क्या चीज लगती है कि जहां आपको लगता है कि यू आर द वन विद दैट थिंग? लेट मी अनम्यूट यू.
मुझे तो कोई भी चीज हमारे घर में आई हो तो पहले खोलने की क्यूरियोसिटी मेरी बहुत है।
वो तो मुझे पता है. लेकिन उसके अलावा
nice.
ऐसी कौन सी चीज है, या ऐसा कौन सा ह्यूमन फिगर है इन द पास्ट, या किसी के बारे में जानने का मन करता है, या आपको आपके जैसा लगता है वो, कि उसकी तरफ अट्रैक्ट होते हो? ये एक हैबिट
ऐसे
है जो आप हमेशा करते हो और आपको लगता है कि वो आप हम बहुत जन्मों जन्मों से कर रहे हो, वो बिल्कुल ऐसे जस्ट चुटकी बजा के आप आराम से कर लेते हो,
खाना।
खाना बनाते हो. So these are some of the things why I wanted you all to focus on yourself is, these are some of the things that tell you who you are. Why do you like so and so? Maybe Nirja ji was connected with literature, and Hillary was connected with some past civilization she had lived earlier. Even Nirja ji was also into some ashram system or something with the poem, poetic, or art and craft, literature, something. And Sonal ji had been in a chef area. Basically, in the past, she might be, in a very palacey kind of feel. She might have been a chef where she used to take care of everyone by cooking her meals. She must be doing something which is like, it comes to her naturally. So now, when in this lifetime, when I'm talking to everyone here, you are some of all these things. In this lifetime, Nirja ji is a scientist, right? She is also, and Hillary is an author. So Hillary has written this wonderful book. Okay, I have this book, though I was reading this. So she has written this Madam Root Masters. So do read this book. It's a wonderful book. So we'll definitely talk about this in the coming days, Masters. I plan to do this. Anyhow, and Sonal ji, she's also a wonderful cook. I would say she cooks good food. So now we are not only these things, we have perfected so and so things because we had been given those conditions where we have lived certain lifetimes, and we have perfected these things. Why still Nirja ji likes to read certain books? She's also an avid reader, and she would read some good books. So she might be into maybe something related to teaching, or something related where she was accumulating wisdom. She has this tendency. So it's very important to know why we are like that. So now when I started learning about myself, thank you guys, thank you so much everyone for making that effort and telling me.
Thank you, ma'am.
So now when I tell everyone, who am I had this curiosity that I am not from here. I have been living in a star world or some kind of a star system, a constellation, and I have a different kind of knowledge, or I don't feel at home in this planet Earth. My home is somewhere else. So we all have come as, maybe we are star seeds. But the point is, am I being notified with this physicality of my life? No. So we need to know who we are, and we need to know why we feel so and so, because, and when you take this journey inwards into yourself, when you take this, that, okay, when you go within, when you meditate upon your own self, when you breathe in, breathe out, when you explore the depths of your own consciousness, this consciousness actually tells you that you are connected with particular consciousness in the past lifetimes. Maybe many people were connected because with that same understanding. Suppose I'm connected to Isis. So Isis had a different kind of miraculous, magical consciousness, and also understanding, high priestess kind of energy to it. So maybe I am curious because I like to learn about her, and I was connected with her consciousness. So I feel so and so. But am I Madhu? Am I Isis? Am I this and that? Maybe I might have been. But the light, the consciousness, the understanding has come and told me that I am not only these, but I am the consciousness of so many beings in the past lifetime. But I have been not only been the human being, but I have been into the mineral kingdom. My consciousness, the understanding has come from mineral kingdom, from the plant kingdom. So I might have taken birth in the mineral kingdom. I might have taken birth in the plant kingdom. Then I might have taken birth in the animal kingdom. That wild streak that comes in your mind and body. So that also is there within all of us. And now we are into human being consciousness, right? So we have traveled so many lifetimes. And that is where when we go within ourselves, when we start knowing, so we understand that we are not this physical body, but we are the spiritual soul self, the Atman. But you have to realize that. So when you go inwards and you start detaching, when you start practicing more and more, you start going into that zero state, you start getting more and more blissful state. And when you become blissful, what happens? The another state that comes is slowly, is the detachment that happens with relations, that now you don't connect yourself with the physicality of every relation. Basically, I am Madhu, yeah, my family, my husband, my children, yes, they are there, but they are also in my past life, because I have seen my past lifetimes. So many a time I have given this example that my husband in this present lifetime was my child in the past lifetime. So I have seen myself as the mother of my husband, meaning that we both have lived and he was not listening to me. So the scene that I saw was that he's not listening to me, and I'm saying his name and I'm saying, don't do that. And he says, no, I'm going to do that. So in this lifetime, I am his wife, and he again is doing the same thing. I'm not going to do what you're saying. The point is, am I the Madhu only, or am I the mother? No, I am so many. I'm the sum of so many incarnations, right? So I have a different consciousness. That is what we need to understand, that we are not the physical body, we are the soul self. And when we go inwards, we become aware of our habits and we start dissociating with the physicality. We understand that the person who is a karmic in our life, which we can't digest and we can't throw out, na nigal sakte, na ugal sakte. So the point is that we are not only this physical self, but also the spiritual being. And don't attach yourself to the physicality of everything. So when a person dies, we start understanding, oh my goodness, he went away, she went away, they vacated the body. Now what's the point of living our life? We attach ourselves, and when they go away, then we understand that everyone has to go. Everyone has to go, right? So this is very, very important to note about your own self, that don't try to associate or attach yourself so, just like a glue, don't attach yourself, because it would be very difficult for you. So the core teaching of Ramana Maharishi, basically, I would say that inquire about your own self, who you are. So when you want to liberate yourself, so learning the soul wisdom is the path to self-realization, right? And also the I thought that I am not this physical body, but I am the soul self. And I have lived many generations, many incarnations. And this is where I discover myself, that I am the consciousness of so many incarnations, so many, I have lived and traveled so many kingdoms also, right? So what is the nature of ourself? So if you are very, like, in few points, I will just tell you, Ramana Maharshi emphasizes that the true self or Atman is distinct from the ego or the false self. Okay. So what is the false self? False self is that we are hurt. Somebody said, oh, you are so good, or we become so happy. And somebody says, you don't look good, you are ugly today. So you feel bad and you feel hurt. But do you think that why are you feeling hurt? Are you this physical body? No, you are not. But that I thought, that false ego self tells you, that mind tells you that this is you. Madhu, you have been told this and this, or you have been shown this and this happy side of a person, and you become happy. You get into that emotion. But do you think this is your right, the real self? No, this is your false self. Why are you becoming, sad, depressed, or why are you feeling egoistic? Why? Because you haven't accepted and you don't know yourself. And you go, whatever the other person is saying, you understand, okay, whatever they have said, that is very true. You don't understand your own self. You don't know your own self. So when you know your own self, you will not go with people's word. You will know that I need to know about myself. What are my likes, dislikes, and why do I feel triggered? I don't need to feel triggered. It's just the false self that's making me egoistic, or that's making me fearful, right? So basically asking yourself, who am I? When you answer to yourself, when you go into yourself and within yourself, meditating on upon yourself, you start understanding, who am I? I have lived so and so many lifetimes. So I'm not the ego self. I'm not the fear self. The I'm not a scaredy cat, but I am a powerful soul. I'm a powerful human being. I have traveled uh, from generation to generation. I have lived so many lifetimes. So that is where you understand that I am this pure consciousness, and understanding that the consciousness, that the light is guiding us. Okay. And this is where is the foundation of all existence, the source of happiness and bliss. And slowly, slowly, as you take this path, as you take this journey, like when you meditate upon yourself, when you practice breath, breathing in, breathing out, and controlling the mind. So basically, what you are doing, you're not controlling the mind, but you are quieting the mind, and you are also understanding that I am cutting down all the thoughts when I'm processing each and every thought, getting more clarity. And you start going inwards, you start becoming um, basically zero. You go into the thoughtless state. You start going more inwards and you start detaching from the senses. Then you start detaching yourself from the negative attributes. Then you start detaching yourself from all the relationships, from all the likes, dislikes. And you start going inwards, more inwards, more inwards, more inwards into the zero, absolute zero state, where nothing exists, but everything is there. You feel this blissness, basically blissfulness, where you feel so good, Paramananda sthiti, right? But later on, after such and such meditation, more deeper practice, more hard work into your practice, basically, you go more inwards, and you feel that, I want to liberate myself. I just want to liberate myself from the physical world. And now I want to be liberated. I don't want to get into this pain or pleasure. I just want to liberate myself. But at a certain point of time, again, you start thinking that now I don't even want to liberate. I want to become one with the divine. That is where you all need to understand that the light is guiding us. So when the path to liberation is understanding that the liberation is going to become one with the divine. So when you become one with the divine, that is the point you are going to liberate yourself, masters. And the light that is actually guiding you in this lifetime is going to leave your physical body and your Atman, and it is going to go and become one with the divine. So that is what is who am I. But for that, there are simple steps that you all need to perform is take 4 pages, have a journal, write likes, dislikes, strengths, and weaknesses. This will actually tell you. And what you hate, what you like. So this will also tell you that who you are. And then your trigger points. What triggers you? Why that triggers you? Because anything that triggers you is telling you that you don't like, suppose for example, I am saying something to Naveen ji, and I'm saying, Naveen ji, and he does not like this, me saying like that, or I'm shouting or screaming, whatever, and he doesn't like, suppose, right? So why he doesn't like? Because there is something that is within him that is of the similar kind. So when he says, or when I say to Naveen ji, I don't like this about you. That means I am also doing the same thing. When I'm pointing fingers at someone, the three fingers are towards me, meaning I have to look into myself. So sometimes when we don't accept anybody's, viewpoints, or we feel like, I just hate that person. We say that, right? And mostly it's spouses, I would say. So children. So, and my trigger point is my husband, he's the one never listening. I would say. I'm not complaining, but see, that is where they are triggering us. Why they are triggering us? Because there is something that we need to correct within ourselves, right? So understand that every time something something negative or lower vibration or bad is happening to you, we are being told by the universe that this is where your weakness lies. Why you? So one day my husband said, somebody said something to me, and I said, I really don't like that. This is the way I react. So I used to do that a lot. So he said, you are doing the same thing what they wanted, and now you are performing the same thing. Because they wanted you to do this, you are actually doing this. And are you are you like this? So I said, no, I'm not like that. Then why are you doing this? It was such a like eye opener, light, illumination, all battiyan jal gayi, sari battiyan jal gayi. That is the point, masters. You all need to realize that we are the light. We are the light. We have this light within us, within our Atma. The Jivatma has this wonderful light. So don't try to cover it with this darkness, that dense energy, that ego cells, that negativity, that we actually give birth to this negativity. So we do this, and there are people who would come and trigger you. And in the, I would say, in the long run, you will come to know why these people were there. Because to uplift you, to motivate you, the villain in your lives, the enemies in your life are the people who are your soul partners, soul mates, soul friends, who are here to guide you into the light. Because they have planned along with you to help you on this journey. And we think the friends we have in our lives, they are so good, right? My soul friends and my soul partners. But the point is, the villain in our life, soul partners or soulmates, because they are putting those challenges in front of us because we have mentioned. Some take their their free will and they use it in a different manner. But then again, we have to learn our lessons. And that is what we all need to understand, that who am I? I am this soul self, this beautiful soul self. So masters, this was what? The who am I? And if anyone has anything, you can share, speak, ask, and then we can go into. And yes, today's also, sorry, masters, 1 second, give me a second. Did I share it in the group? Yes, I did. Yeah, I think I did. So today's wisdom quote that I wanted to share was this beautiful quote by Ramana Maharishi. Okay, 1 second. So distracted as we are by various thoughts, if we would continually contemplate the self, which is itself God, this single thought would in due course replace all distraction and would itself ultimately vanish. Just imagine if I say to you, or if I know this, that I am Lord Vishnu, inside me is Lord Vishnu, or inside me is Mata Mahakali, or inside me is the divine within me who resides, do you think I would be distracted? No. Do you think I would be feel any animosity against someone or doing anything negative to anyone? No, we wouldn't do. That is what? Distracted as we are by various thoughts, if we would continually contemplate the self. What is the self? Which is the God? Self is the God. This single thought would in due course replace all distraction and would itself ultimately vanish. The pure consciousness that alone finally remains is God. This is liberation. So I hope you all understood, right? So when you know that you are this beautiful consciousness from so many incarnations, why you feel curious about certain things? Because you were that. You had been into that consciousness. That's why you feel so near to that consciousness, because you are having this divine feminine or divine masculine energy. And this is the path to liberation, where you start knowing about yourself. Yourself realize that I am the self with pure consciousness, and now I want to liberate myself. But when you liberate, it's just you become one with the divine. Okay, masters, so thank you so much for hearing me out. I hope maybe it might have given you something to think about. Anything, anyone
That
there?
maybe just one thought. You summed it up, so there's nothing much. Sometimes it's you just need to reflect and get mulling over it, you know.
Yes.
It's more of a sometimes that feeling that you have to accept rather than knowing. But one thing I was thinking was when we talk about all this, these are really beautiful things because later when you're sometimes sitting, you can concentrate and think of what we discussed. And it is that separateness between ourselves and our inner God, myself and you,
Yes.
myself and something else. We think that that I is again that separateness. And when we can understand that, right? Like I have quite a few trigger points too.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it gets triggered and something. And, you know, you have to make a conscious effort to say, do I want to do that or do I want to let it go?
Yeah.
And not there, but to be able to, even if you react, it is that we come back to it faster, little bit faster than what I used to do before. At least I see in me
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Wonderful viewpoint, Nirja ji. And there are three things that I also want to share what you said. That why do we get triggered? Because we know that this is not right. Why do we know this is not right? Because we have done the same mistakes for someone else. We have now perfected ourselves, but we know our shadow aspects. And that is what is triggering us. Because that shadow aspect is within us. So the shadow is mine, the light is mine. You are mine, I am yours. Everyone is me, basically. But my part, the soul part of each and every one has come here to perfect themselves. So we all have made mistakes. And to understand this, to realize this, and to understand that you cannot hate anyone. It's just unconditional love. That you just need to love everyone. This physical body is nothing, but at the soul level, spiritual level, there are no boundaries. There are no boundaries. We are all one. And that is where we need to understand that we have come from the pure consciousness, this oneness. That is what is very
Yeah.
it is required. That
So
very
one thing that has happened for me, if I may add, is that I had, you know, when I was growing up, I had pretty good skin, and my we are three siblings. But something after my second pregnancy, I've developed some hyperpigmentation. And
Mhm.
then I feel so conscious, right? And I go and give presentations on the Capitol Hill. I'm in front of like senators and things. And sometimes I forget when I'm talking and spending all this money, like, you know, thousands of dollars on
Skin
dermatology
treatment.
treatments.
Yes,
And then but when I go to the Indian crowd, they're so, gets to the, what did happen to your face? Like, what happened? And this thing,
that's
they forget
judgment.
all they accomplished, right? And
Yeah.
before I used to feel conscious, and I'm still going and getting my treatments because I just want to feel, but I'm trying to
Okay.
reduce the burden because there's
Don't.
no need to
Okay.
stress me out because
Personally, when I met you, Nirja ji, I want to tell you this really straight from my heart to your
oh,
heart or to your mind, if that makes sense to you. I don't know, but when I met you, I was so in awe of you that wow, look at this woman. How enigmatic or how smart she is. And she's a scientist and she holds such a great position. People would, who is looking at your body or skin? I'm not. I didn't look at your
yeah,
body. The work that you did, the projects that you are handling with people who you are mingling with, and you are taking care of so much, your family, and so many things are already going on. I would say, let's not give a D about anything.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly. And so I met a few people today from the temple, and the first question was, "What happened to your face?" I'm
Because,
like,
yeah, so that's what. Why are you giving this thought to those people? Because you still think that you want to mingle with those, you want to become one with
yeah,
them, but they are all your part. So let them judge, because
yeah,
they don't know that yeah, they have come. They will perfect. They have to come where you are right now. One day they will come, but you will be far ahead from them always. So
thank you.
just don't worry, don't bother, just take care of yourself and enjoy your life every moment. And now, from today onwards, just enjoy your life and do what
Yeah.
you feel the best, and you are doing the best, I would say. So don't worry, don't bother.
Thank you. Sorry, that was a digression, but I was just telling my best friend, I was driving back and I said, I listen to my talk every day about I'm not the body, but then I was physically feeling, I don't remember it when I'm giving a presentation, but otherwise I become
See?
conscious, so I should not do that.
I really want to laugh and say that when I come and speak here, so I also don't, I enjoy this. I really
Yeah,
enjoy this. But when you go out for shopping, and when you go out for, you deck yourself up and you go for Indian parties or something, what is there? What are we doing? We are just fooling ourselves. That's what
yeah,
I feel. And so for a longer part of my life, I had long hairs. I used to take care of everyone, everything, and I would, think about pleasing everyone and this and that. One day came when I just lost my head on everything, and I said, no, from today onwards, I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to live life on my own terms. And that was the day I changed everything about me. My hair became short. My friends, when they saw me, they were like, they were doing like that. And I said, huh? Yeah, what? And then they said, when are you growing your hair? So I said, it's ghar ki kheti, and it will always be like that. Whenever I want, I'm not going to think about you and do what you like. I like this. And this is me. And then when I started telling them, everyone was quiet. Still, many people do say, even my mother says, and then I say, Mummy, just keep quiet. Anyhow, masters, not my life, but who am I? I am this beautiful soul, and I'm a powerful soul, and I want to be like this. Okay, so remember this, and tell this to your family, tell this to your parents, tell this to your siblings, tell this to your spouses. Who am I? I'm a powerful, beautiful, handsome soul. For men, it is handsome. For girls, it is beautiful.
well,
Okay? If men also wants to say beautiful, go ahead and say. I would say I'm handsome. Okay, yes, I will. Handsome and beautiful, both. So everyone can say that. And there's beauty in everything, masters. Nothing is ugly. That your ugliness, your goodness, everything is yours. So remember. Yes, Neeluji.
Yeah, I face the same thing what Neerja ji just said
Mm-hmm.
about the beauty, and
Your
that's not the
voice is
beauty.
muffled, Neeluji. Speaker,
I oh
your voice is coming muffled.
yeah, okay.
Maybe your hand must be there, or are you using
Yes.
earphone? Yeah, now it's clear.
Yes, yes. Sometimes it happens, but it
Yeah,
will be clear now.
yes.
So what Neerja ji said, it's very true. People, they judge you with the beauty. They don't see the inner thing. And that's what I face it too. Um, my face hasn't, nothing has happened to my face, but the way I used to walk is different. The way I am walking now, and I told you this. I went to allopathic doctor, and the doctor said it's a spasticity. There are so many things which the doctor is saying,
Mm-hmm.
and but when I go to the parties, the same thing. I have to face the same thing. People say, oh, what happened to you, Neelu? Now, uh, when you were not like this, you were not walking like this, and now it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So that hurts.
Why does it hurt you? Because you still feel empty. You don't feel contented with yourself, and that's why you feel hurt. Don't let them trigger you, and don't get triggered, first of all. You know
Hmm.
yourself. Why do you get triggered? Because you feel you are coming from a space, empty space, that you are so and so, you have, and when people tell you and you say, yeah, really, because they told me I am like this. No, you are not like that. And don't give in to people's fears and their judgments, because still at heart somewhere we are judging ourselves, and that's why you feel,
Mhm.
you think about others. Don't. Okay, so there are certain rules for us to live in society, I understand, but for how long are you going to please everyone? No, let us
Mhm.
not please everyone. It's okay. Understand that this is yourself. Only you have a limited time left to live. Limited meaning that whatever breaths you have, use it wisely, live your life. You have got this one
Yeah.
lifetime. When you're not coming from a contented space, not happy space, you are going to complain and blame, and then you are going to let your life just pass by like that. How about living every moment? Why not enjoying? What are your passions? What are your likes? I like to, okay, suppose for example, I'm not like that, but I'm saying, suppose I want to watch a serial or watch a movie, or I want to go out. Sometimes my husband does not want to go out, so what I am going to do? Am I going to sit and for wait for husband, or should I just go and do my own thing? Sometimes you have to leave everyone and do whatever you want to do. Do it. Just do it. Nike's logo. Just do it. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Thank
have to
you.
mend the ways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, masters. Yeah, Abhimanyu.
Pranam.
Yes. Pranam.
Yes, Madhu. So it was all said like, sometimes like Ashtavakra also was judged on the basis of his physical appearance, and he laughed into the
Correct.
kingdom of Raja Janak. And
Yes.
he said, what are you doing, guys? That I thought that you all are intellectual here in the kingdom, and you are still lying on the surface. So, what conclusion I am drawing from this beautiful conversation, which is not conversation, actually the wisdom being shared, and maybe in the form of downloads which are coming to you right now,
Yes.
is that we may feel like that I is okay, fine, whatever I is, my likes and dislikes. That is all the superficial part of me. Then there are also hidden parts of me, which is like a glacier, that it's only looking outside a bit, but the deeper part of me is also in deep roots within me.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that digging self out is something which you are saying I is kind of.
Yes, but the
Thank you.
I, thank you, Abhimanyu, that I has come out because of lot of sacrifices, lot of hurts, lot of things that have been there bothering you, traumatizing you. So, meaning like it might be traumatizing me. I have learned through experiences, learned through living my life, learned through pleasing people that this is not me. And after doing so and so things, still the things are the same. They won't change until you change yourself. So the I within me, the light within me, and the consciousness that is within me. So now I have these questions earlier, that who am I? Why do I feel curious about such and such personality? Or why do I feel attracted to such and such thing? Or why I have this tendency to know about certain things? Because my soul wants to know. My soul needs to know. That soul, the light of the soul wants to guide me and teach me. And that is where this I is. So I am not the physical self. I am that Jivatma with the pure consciousness that wants to be guided by the light. And the light is guiding me because I every day put this intention, I am guided. So this is what is has to be understood by everyone, that when you see the glacier up, whatever is seen on top, but there's a much thicker root of that glacier down within that holds the power, so that outside thing that you look, so as we say, as above so below, or as below so above, right? As within so without. So the point is, we hold this wonderful universe within ourselves. Our soul knows everything. Whatever we see outside, the wisdom is within us. Only we need to go inwards and find that out. That light is there guiding you. So wonderful. Thank you again, Abhimanyu ji, that you shared this viewpoint. Very nice. You know.
And it was like the day before yesterday, there is one planetarium in India, Nehru Planetarium in India. It's in Delhi.
Mm-hmm.
And they are correlating with NASA also. They are showcasing some telescopes. So there was one online form which was there, why you are interested into this,
Oh,
looking into the stars and the galaxies and all. So I'll share it with you. Then I feel it that it is journey from Vasudev Kutumbakam to Aham Brahmasmi.
yes.
And that's why I want to, this is the expansion of ourself, that whatever is outside and inside, it's all, you said all of it, kind of like it's kind of repetition which I'll be doing. Anything which I'll be saying will be a repetition only. So
Okay.
thank you so much for everything,
No,
guys.
thank you, Abhimanyu ji. No, even pointing it out, it also makes sense, and also again gives us a outlook that we need to think about it time and again. That whatever is around you is also within you. So understanding this, wonderful. Thank you so much, Abhimanyu ji, Nirja ji, Neelu ji, Sonal ji, and Naveen ji. Everyone, thank you. So, masters, let's now go into our this wonderful journey of meditation where we are going to realize who we are. Who we are. Are we the name that we carry, or are we the soul self that has taken so many lifetimes, incarnations? So we are this pure consciousness. So connect with your consciousness, with that consciousness that attracts you, that tells you that yes, you were so and so. Maybe you might be a doctor in past lifetimes, witch, or a warlord, or a fighter, or maybe you were a teacher, a guru, or you were a student, whatever you were, but something that attracts you. What attracts you and what tells you who you are? So, who am I? Let's go within. Take your position by sitting cross-legged like this, grasping your hands and fingers and closing your eyes, masters. Inhaling deeply, connecting with ourselves at this time. As you breathe in, first we have to steady our physical body. So try to steady your physical body with deep in breaths, masters, and slow out breaths. Take the same amount of time as you inhale. Take the same amount of time the same amount of time that you take to inhale. Take the same amount of time to exhale. And see the change that comes into your body, masters. When somebody says that I feel something about the nature, or I feel connected with the nature, it tells you that you're connected with Mother Earth. Why you feel curious? Because you are a part of Mother Earth. You are from that consciousness. That motherly care, love comes to you naturally. Why? Because you are from the consciousness of Mother Gaia. Your spirit is so loving, kind, deeply rooted. It's very grounded. When people come to you, they feel good. They feel happy. They feel at ease and peace. What do you feel when you go to your mother? Same thing, totally cared for, loved, unconditionally, happy, and relaxed. That is why you feel so much near to Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Whenever you feel that you are connected to wisdom and you want to know about certain wisdom, knowledge, meaning you have been into the high priestess kind of energy where you were related to some kind of guru, teacher, or you have attained knowledge. That's why you feel so curious, or certain things comes naturally to you. And when you feel that you have a green thumb, whatever you touch grows. You have the cosmic energy with you. You are one with the universe. You are the universe's child. And I am one with this universal energy. You have lots and lots of energy. Why do you feel happy all the time? Why? Because you are full of energy. The universe gives you energy. So question yourself who you are. Don't associate yourself with your pain, your body, or your fears, or habits, addictions. You have to let them go. What is that thing that attracts you that makes you feel curious about certain things, or certain knowledge, or something that is so agreeable, or something that makes you happy thinking about yourself. It will tell you your past lifetimes. It will tell you who you were in the past, who you can become in the future. As you perfect yourself, you have a greater potential to yourself. You have lots and lots of opportunities. But are we using these opportunities, masters? Don't limit yourself. And that is what the theme should be. As we contain into our physical body, as we connect with this physical body, we try becoming this physical body. We have become this physical body. We think we are limited. But the soul within us, the spirit within us, is unlimited, free, just like the air, just like the flowing water. So be unlimited. Let your thoughts run and tell you who you were. As you breathe in deeply, just ask a question to yourself, who you were in the past lifetimes, who you are. It will tell you you are pure consciousness. But also, if you want to know your past lifetimes, question yourself, who I was in my past lifetime. And you will know. Let the thoughts come freely to you. Whatever comes at a first glance or first thing that comes to you in the form of thoughts, that is your answer. Let them come. So what? Just think. And slowly and steadily let these thoughts also go away. And as you go inside, breathe in, breathe out, and let yourself be totally free. You're not this physical self. You are the soul self. You're not associated with the karmics, the platonics. Everything is you. Your reality is that everything around you is you only. Your shadow aspects, your light aspect. So just become one with everything, masters. Take a deep in breath from head to toe. And now connect with Mother Earth. Go down. Imagine you are growing roots. As you exhale, your roots are growing down from your lower half part of the body. And now it is connecting with the core of Mother Earth. We are this wonderful soul self. The physical self is now connecting with Mother Earth. Surrendering, having faith, and trusting Mother Earth's guidance. Inhaling and bringing this breath energy inwards into yourself. And as you exhale, go down into your root chakra, into the base of your body where you are sitting, and feel the roots growing deep inside Mother Earth. Wherever you are, in whichever floor you are living, staying, feel and visualize that your roots are growing from your body, going deep inside Mother Earth, traveling deep, deep, deep down into Mother Earth's core. And you connect with Mother Earth. Your energies are grounding. You are becoming more steady. Imagine as you are breathing in, this wonderful light energy, breath energy, and the cosmic energy within you is expanding around you, one by one, with every inhalation, every step of the way. Your energy, your light Your aura is becoming vibrant, healthy, golden. You are full of energy as you inhale and exhale. The cosmic energy enters your crown, your body, and you are becoming one with everything. With every breath, you are becoming one, unified. Everything speaks that this is you. You meaning your pure consciousness, the divine light that shines through all around you. Seeing yourself, visualizing yourself as the vibrant ball of golden energy. You are buzzing with energy. You can see yourself in this vibrant golden ball of energy. You can hear that energy sound, buzz, or that hum sound of energy, or that electrical magnetic sound coming from your body because you are full of energy. You're full of light, filled with miraculous energies. Inhale deeply, exhale softly. Start becoming one. As you are breathing in, breathing out, you get connected with the divine energies of the cosmos, with the life force, and your body is rejuvenating, recharging itself. The wisdom that you carry in your soul from so many lifetimes will now come through very easily, masters. Let it come. Be open enough to receive. Very slowly, masters, wherever you are astrally and consciously, let us all come back into our body consciousness. Take your time. Start straightening up your body. Give gratitude to Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and our wonderful energies of life force in the form of breath. Thank you to all the meditators. Thank you for the group energies, everyone. Very slowly, come back into your consciousness. Slowly and steadily, try to straighten up your spine, your neck, your head. Whenever you are ready and comfortable, start wiggling your toes wherever you're sitting. Thank you for grounding yourself with Mother Earth. Slowly feel your hands, your fingers. And now unclasp your hands, masters. Unclasp and keep the palm of your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Very slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now open your eyes beneath your palms, masters. Whenever you are comfortable, you can let go of your hands and open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you so much and gratitude. Thank you, everyone. Hug yourself and feel the blissful energies of your own energy. Love yourself and accept yourself. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Masters, let me know if you have any experiences, any visual experience or any physical experience. If you have, if you want to share with the group, you can. And I had this experience of a lizard. That the lizard, whenever we try to, catch the lizard or something, when it becomes scared, what it does is the lizard lets go of her tail, okay, and she can grow it again, meaning that you have the power to heal yourself, masters. Something that you have to let go, or something that was unhealed, or something, a part of your being has um, become diseased or it was affected. So don't get bothered by that body part. Don't think about that. You have the power to heal your body. You can heal yourself and you can grow it again. So there is this wonderful research on the organs that when you start going into deep into meditation, the energy that comes in, and when you go into the transcendental state, theta state, and also into the beta, not beta, sorry, gamma, you have this tendency. Every cell can multiply and you can grow another organ. So think about it. I don't know why this came. So if there is anyone who feels that there is something going on with their body and they think that you cannot heal yourself, you can. So this is very wonderful where you can grow your body just like the lizard can do. So sometimes you have to let go of that body part and imagine that you can regrow it again. So there are many researches that had happened where if people have grown a whole liver, a whole kidney. So this has come to me and I could see the lizard. So when I went and saw the lizard in depth, basically very minutely, I could see as if, it has this scales in her body that are growing, attaching, and slowly it again converts into tail. Well, Abhimanyu ji is here, so Howard, the bio teacher, should explain this better here. I am also a bio student master, but I think if Abhimanyu ji can. Abhimanyu ji, are you there? I'm not sure. You were. Anything that comes to you at this time? Neelu ji, yes. Okay, go ahead.
Beautifully explained. I have this feeling like what we
Neelu ji,
talked about.
your
Oh,
voice is
again.
muffled. Your
Sorry,
voice
sorry.
is muffled. Yeah, again do the. Yeah, now speak.
Yeah.
Yes, now better.
Beautifully explained, Madhuji. It's a beautiful analogy. Ki lizard. I should do the same thing.
Thank you.
That's the problem which I just explained to you. It bothers me when the doctors do the MRI and then they don't find anything. They did multiple of MRIs to find out. They did neck MRI, they did spine MRI, they did multiple of MRIs
Mhm.
and X-rays, ultrasounds to see why what's happening with the gate, but they couldn't find out.
Yeah, so I think you should think about this and with your mind's power and
Hmm.
thinking power, imagine that you can regrow your body. Wherever you feel that it is not working, you can regrow those cells.
That's right. Yeah.
So think about that many people have already done um, research and they have already come to know with their mind's power, thinking power, they can regrow their whole body, liver, organs, something. To do
Mm-hmm.
this. And so tissue regeneration, right? Natural repair of damaged or lost organs with stem cell therapy, and also with not only that, but how about giving each and every cell this intention, and not only that, but every cell has its own wisdom and consciousness, and it has receptors where it can generate those hormones. So imagine you giving yourself your that body part this regrowth intention, wisdom to that cell that you can grow, give them love, care, touch them, massage them, and now tell them that you can grow and you can heal yourself. So think about on the this tissue generation, stem cell therapy, even this sometimes bioelectricity where you can stimulate regeneration and tissue repair, right? So
Mm-hmm.
genetic modification, mutation, when we meditate every day, the cells can mutate and cells can modify, the genes can modify. How about giving intention to your genes that my genes are listening, my cells are listening, and that body part, that organ is listening. So,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, finally, the doctor said it's the genetic mutation that has happened.
Yes. So how about you can use this energy, invite the universal energy, the cosmic energy, and guide it to that part. Take that body part into
Hmm.
consideration, think about it, and imagine that light is coming from your crown and going into that body part. And now it is entering your cells and entering the telomeres. Basically, in the nucleus, the chromosomes are there where you have the DNA, genes, and in those, basically in the nucleus, in the cell, within the cell, there's a nucleus. Nucleus के
Mhm.
अंदर telomeres है,
Mhm.
chromosomes के end part में telomeres है, telomeres
Telomeres.
के अंदर DNA है. डीएनए का हेलिकल स्ट्रक्चर है, जीन्स है, जेनेटिक कोड है, और वहां तक लाइट जा रही है, यूनिवर्सल लाइट, और वो ठीक हो रहा है, ग्रो कर रहा है. विजुअलाइज दिस. Visualize.
Mm,
I want you to do that every day.
yeah,
Okay?
I
Don't,
will. I will.
don't think that it cannot. No, you think that it is possible and it is already done. It's done, that's why it's coming to you. Okay, Neeruji?
Okay. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Neeluji. Anybody else has any experiences, masters? Anything that you feel like sharing with the group? Okay. If there are no experiences to share or no views right now, that's okay. I understand. And it's really wonderful to have you all here. Do like and subscribe, masters, and do share with everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we be abundant, prosperous, joyful, and peaceful. And let's do our meditation individually with our individual self, as well as also doing meditation with the group energy, where we start healing our body, mind, and soul, also understanding who we are, and so teaching this meditation to everyone, awakening everyone, but every day doing our inner work. So thank you so much, masters. Love you all. Take care, stay blessed, stay vibrant, and stay happy, masters. Enjoy your life. One life that you have been given in this lifetime, live it joyfully. Thank you so much. So live it or lose it. Up to you.